The Labour government is rapidly unravelling under a wave of national discontent. Just months after securing a commanding parliamentary majority, hopes for stability and reform have been replaced by chaos, confusion, and public outrage. From Downing Street to the Midlands, the mood is unmistakable. Britain is not just frustrated, it's angry, restless, and ready to respond at the ballot box. At the heart of this political firestorm is a government paralysed by indecision and haunted by broken promises. But the most shocking moment didn't come from a policy failure or a scandal. It came from Buckingham Palace. In an unprecedented turn, King Charles reportedly sought to intervene in the national crisis, only to be met with such hostility from Labour MPs that he was effectively driven from Parliament. What was meant to be a rare, unifying gesture became a flashpoint. The King's treatment, dismissed and disrespected, was a symbolic turning point, exposing a government growing ever more arrogant and out of touch. His attempt to convey unity and constitutional calm was met with resentment and open hostility. This clash has sparked widespread backlash, not just from monarchists, but from ordinary citizens who see a government increasingly detached from national values and public decency. The humiliation of the king has galvanized public anger and shifted political momentum in an unexpected direction towards Nigel Farage and Reform UK. Farage seized the moment, condemning Labour's behaviour as disgraceful. He declared that no government, no matter its majority, has the right to trample on national traditions or ignore the people's voice. His message resonated with a public exhausted by political spin and longing for authenticity. Labour's poll numbers are plummeting. Trust in Prime Minister Keir Starmer is collapsing. While the government insists its mandate is secure, the truth is stark. The country is turning away. The foundation of Labour's authority is cracking under the weight of disillusionment. What makes this collapse even more dramatic is how quickly it has happened. Labour returned to power in 2024 with 411 MPs, but only 35% of the vote, the lowest ever for a winning party. That fact, once dismissed, has become central to a growing crisis of legitimacy. When a party that governs on a minority vote performs poorly, public support evaporates fast. Now, Labour is seen not as the solution, but the problem. Inside the party, panic is growing. MPs are questioning Starmer's leadership. Whispers of no-confidence letters and leadership challenges are getting louder. Voters who backed Labour last year are among its harshest critics today. A recent poll showed 31% of Labour's own supporters believe the government is unfit to lead. That's not just a warning sign, it's fatal. Approval ratings are in free fall, -34% on immigration, -23% on the NHS, -22% on crime, -20% on foreign policy, and -18% on housing. These aren't isolated issues. They form a pattern of incompetence. Even Chancellor Rachel Reeves, once hailed as Labour's economic brain, now has a net approval of -25%. Her budgets have been mocked, her forecasts doubted. Inflation is rising, wages are stagnant, and the cost of living remains unbearable. The very people Labour claims to support, working families, are leading the charge for change. Public faith in Starmer's leadership is collapsing. 47% say he has no clear plan, 54% believe whatever plan he does have isn't working, and 43% say he's accomplished nothing. He promised bold reform but delivered indecision. His speeches lack conviction and momentum has stalled. In a tone-deaf moment, Starmer recently returned to Oxford's St Edmund Hall, posing with students and reflecting on his past as a human rights scholar. But to many, this felt like nostalgia at a time when the country needs real leadership. Britain doesn't need a scholar-in-chief, it needs a prime minister who can tackle the economic crisis, restore order, and rebuild trust. And Starmer, increasingly, is not seen as that person. Meanwhile, Reform UK is rising fast. Nigel Farage, long dismissed by the political establishment, now leads a genuine political insurgency. In a head-to-head poll, Farage beat Starmer 37% to 36%. This isn't just a shift, it's a revolt. The public is done waiting for Labour to get its act together. They want a new path, led not by career politicians, but by voices who speak to their frustrations. Labour's time may be nearing its end, and the country, angry, weary, and watching, is ready to decide who comes next. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.